Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Career Upgrade channel. My name is Melanie, and I have started this channel to document my adventure out of corporate and into entrepreneurship. So since 2009, I have been a director of human resources in the community banking industry here in the DC area. And in summer of 2025, I took the leap, I took the jump to start my own business. I've started a human resources consulting firm, Trimark Management Group, LLC. My logo's over my shoulder there, where I do human resources consulting for businesses. And I get to focus on the thing that attracted me to human resources overall, which is career coaching. So welcome. Today we're going to talk about something that is so incredibly common and widespread, and I am guilty of it myself. We're going to take a look at why high-performing employees stay in the wrong job for too long. It is incredibly common. I mean, you see it everywhere, and I've seen it a quadrillion times working in human resources and before HR in management. But I can tell you that they don't stay because they don't have options. Because as someone who has led HR departments, worked in recruiting and talent acquisition, sourcing new employees, we are always looking to recruit the best and the brightest to work for our companies. So it's not that your high performers don't have options, because all they have to do is say the word, and I guarantee you there's a recruiter watching them right now. They stay because of things like loyalty. So they're loyal to their job function. They're loyal to their colleagues. They're loyal to their customers. If they are in charge of some specific system or process, they're loyal to that system, to that process. They're high performers. They don't want to make the company look bad. So they're going to stay to make sure those things get done the way that they have always done them, to the quality that they have always performed those job functions. The problem with that is your loyalty shouldn't stop your growth. So you can be loyal, but don't let it stop your growth. So another reason that they leave, and I have notes today, fear of the unknown. So you're with a company that knows you well, knows how good your work is. You're so good and your company knows it. And, why go to another company that doesn't really know? Start all over again in a new company. The answer to that is because if you're good, you're good, right? So if you're good for this company, you'll be good for that company too. Yes, you'll have to learn some new things. Yes, you'll have to figure out how to navigate all of the different areas of this new business. But if you're good, and you'll get there, and they will recognize just how good you are, just like the current company that you're with in the job that you don't want to be in. So don't stay out of fear, being risk averse. Take that jump, take that leap, try out another company. The next one is hoping things will change. So you are somebody who pitches in, you help out with employee engagement activities, finding ways to keep employees happy within the organization, finding new ways of doing things to make things more efficient or to bring in more productivity or revenue into the organization. You are so dedicated to bettering that business. Well, more often than not, those changes never happen. So you showed up there every single day for years, 15, 20 years, hoping that at some point the changes will kick in. And it just usually doesn't happen. And you have now spent your entire career in a job that you don't want. So they stay out of hoping that things will change. The next thing is your identity is tied to your job. So it is who you are. What you do is who you are. And that is just not the way it's supposed to be. What you do is what you do. Your job does not define who you are. So you're so tied to that company, the company name, the title that you work so hard for, your responsibilities and how people count on you, that now defines you. So you're barely taking any time off. You're available on the weekends. You're available in the evenings. If somebody else can't do the job, you'll step in to train them or to take it over and do it yourself. And I'm going to tell you, as somebody who has done that throughout their career, it gets you nowhere but burnt out. It doesn't work. Do not let your loyalty, fear, hoping things will change, and your identity being tied to your job keeping you from, don't let those things keep you from growing. You have to keep growing. The next thing I have on my list is not having a plan. So you might have gone ahead and interviewed with another company that tried to recruit you, and they have made you an amazing offer, but you don't take it because you can't see the clear picture. All you know is that you have to give your notice and leave this company that you feel so safe with. But if you have a plan in place and you have you're leaving, your resignation, you giving your notice, what it looks like for you to leave and how those steps that you will take to get there, if you have that plan mapped out, it'll make it so much easier for you. So you have to have a plan in place, and most people don't, and that's what keeps them stuck in a job that they don't want, in the wrong position. And with that being said, that's everything. If you can think of anything else that I can add to this list, or if you would like to talk about your own situation, I'm your girl. My contact information is in the description box below. I love doing these videos. This is my 5th one, and I thank you all for your support. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and please feel free to reach out to me. I've had a few people reach out to me on LinkedIn, and I love it. So please keep reaching out to me. And it's Trimark Management Group, LLC. Feel free to book an appointment, and I can counsel you on how to get out of that position that you no longer want to be in. And that's it. Thank you all so much. Have a good night.